Dear students, let's start again the class of decimals by your ma'am Ashu Sharma. I hope you enjoyed my previous video, and if you like the videos, please do comment on the video and like the video and subscribe my channel. So let's start with the third question of 8.1 exercise. So here is the question. Let's start it. Write each of the following as decimals. Dear students, now the names of the decimal numbers given to us, and we have to write them in terms of decimal numbers. Yesterday in the concept video, I taught you how to represent. Once again, let us start doing this question. So our question is question number 3. Write each of the following as decimals. So first name of the decimal number given to us is 7/10th. Now point to be noted, it is th, 10th. So we will write it as 7 multiplied by 10th. 10th means the right hand side. 10th means 1 by 10 position. 10th means 1 by 10. So we will write it as 7 into 7. 7 ones are 7 divided by 10. So now for this 10 we'll place a decimal. Now what is the concept of placing the decimal? What you have to do, you have to count the number of zeros in the denominator. There is 10 in the denominator, that is only 1 0 is there. So we will place the decimal by leaving one digit. And which is one digit? 7 itself. So we'll take 7 as one digit, then we'll place a decimal for this 10. As 10 carries only 1 0, so we will take only one digit after the decimal. And what will be here? If no digit is here, that means we'll place 0. So the number is 7/10 is represented as 0.7. Now B part, 2 tenths and 9 tenths. Here tens word is there, S, not TH. So we'll take 2. For 2 we'll write the numeric value 2. Tens, for tens we know 10. For tenth we will take 1 by 10. For tens we will take 10. 2 tens plus, for and we'll write plus, 9, for 9 write down 9. Tenth, tenth means again th is there. Okay, so we'll multiply it by 1 by 10 like this. So let us solve it. 2 multiplied by 10 is 2, 0, 20 plus 9 ones are 9 by 10. And this 10 in the denominator represents the decimal part. This is the whole part without the denominator, and this is the decimal part. So we will write it as 20 plus, now for this we'll place the decimal. So as the denominator is 10, it carries only 1 0. So we will take only one digit, that is 9, and we'll put a decimal over here. And if no digit is there, we'll write 0.9. And when we will add 20 plus 0.9, I hope you know how to add a whole number with a decimal number. If it is a whole number, we can write it as 20.0 and 0.9. 0.9 decimal के नीचे decimal लिखा जाता है, and if no decimal is there, we'll write it as 20.0. So by adding it, 9 plus 0 is 9. We are adding them. 0 plus 0 is 0 and 2. So the answer will be 20.9. So this is the answer. Here this is the answer. Okay, so this is the way to add a whole number with a decimal number. So now next is, so I hope it is clear to you, 7/10 means 0.7. 2 tenths, here tens word is there, remember tens means multiplied by 10, and tenth means multiplied by 1 by 10. Now 14.6, this is very easy. Write down 14. For point we'll put the decimal. For 6 we'll write this 6. Here direct pronunciation of the number is given to us. Now 1 100 and 2 ones. So we'll write 1, for 1 we'll write 1. 100, for 100 we'll take multiplied by 100, means it is hundreds place. And for and we'll write plus 2, write down 2. Ones, see ones word is there, and 200, not th नहीं है. अगर th होता तो डिनोमिनेटर में लेते हैं, but no th is there, it is ones, so we'll multiply it by 1. So let us solve it. 1 into 100 is 100, plus 2 ones are 2. So 100 plus 2, both are whole numbers, so 100 plus 2 is 102. And because we are going to represent it into decimals, now no decimal part is there, for that we'll place a decimal. And because no decimal part is there given in the question, so we'll put 0 after the decimal, right? So this is the decimal representation of this number. Now next is E part, 600.8. Again direct wording is given to us, so we'll write 600. For that we can write 600.8. So for this we can write it in the direct form. So I hope it is clear to you. The question is absolutely clear to you. Do enclose the answers in the boxes. Do rough work by making a margin area. Write the question as well. Okay. Write down this red means the question part with black pen and answer with blue pen. So now let's move on to the question number 4. Now the fourth question is, write each of the following as decimals. So again here number names were given to us. We have converted them into decimals. Now they are given as whole numbers as well as fractions. So we will convert them into decimals. So okay. So let us start with the first part. We have to convert them into decimals. So the first part is 5 by 10. So we know as 10 is there in the denominator, that means this is a decimal part. No whole number part is there. So we will do what we will do for this 10, as it carries only 1 0. So we will place a decimal leaving one digit, and which is that digit? 5. One digit हो गया, and then place a decimal. We will take only one digit after the decimal because single 0 is there in the denominator. So this is 0.5. Here I'll write 0.5. So this is the answer. Let us see the B part. 3 plus 7 by 10. Now again 3 is the whole part. 3 is the integer part or whole part, and here 10 is in the denominator, that means this is decimal part. This is integer part or whole part, and this is decimal part. So we will write it as 3 as a whole number, plus for this 10 it carries only 1 0, so we will place a decimal leaving one digit, and which is that one digit? Only 7. Then place a decimal, and here comes 0. So again to add this we can do 3 because no decimal is there. So let us take 0.0 and 0.7, will write it as 0.7. Then add the 2. 0 plus 7 is 7. 3 plus 0 is 3. So while adding, dear students, remember always write the decimal below the decimal. Okay. So by this you will get 3.7 as the decimal form of this number. Now let us see the third part. It is 200 plus 60 plus 5 plus 1 by 10. So let us do this also. So let us convert this. As you know, no fraction is there, that means whole part. This is whole part, this is whole part. We can add the complete whole part together, like 200 plus 60 is 260. 260 plus 5 is 265. We can add it directly, plus 1 by 10. This is the decimal part as it is having the fraction. So now as 10 carries 1 0, so we will प्लेस द डेसिमल बाय लीविंग 1 डिजिट. तो ये 1 डिजिट लिया हमने, then place a decimal, so the number will become, for 10 it will become 0.1. So now to add it, you know this is the whole part, so 265, convert it into decimal, write down decimal 0. If no decimal is there, place 0.0, then 0.1, add the 2, 0 plus 1 is 1, 0.5 plus 0 is 5, 6, 2. So the answer will be 265.1. So is it clear to you? So in this way you will be able to do this. Now let us do the D part. D part is 70 plus 1, 8 by 10. Try to solve it yourself. So dear students, our next part is 70 is a whole number. So we'll write 70 plus again 10. This is decimal part, this is integer part, this is decimal part. So place a decimal for the 0. Single 0 is there, so we will place a decimal by leaving 1 digit, that is 8 point, we'll take 0.8. So 70 plus 0.8 will get 70.8. So I hope you will be able to add it now. Now we will do it directly. 88 by 10, that means this is the decimal part. So for that, 10 is there, 10 carries 1 0, so we will leave 1 digit to place the decimal. So our decimal comes here, 8.8. This is that digit. हमने decimal के पीछे हमें 1 digit लेना है, because 1 0 is there. So 8.8 is the answer. Now the question is given to us in mixed fraction, 4 2 by 10. Dear students, this is the whole number and this is the decimal part. So we can write it as 4 plus 2 by 10. 4, which is the whole number, we'll write it as 4 plus 2 by 10. So let us convert it into 4 plus, for this 0, place the decimal here. So we'll get 0.2. So 4 plus 0.2 is 4.2. 4 plus 0 is 4.2. You know how to add them? I told you how to add them. Now this is quite different, because this is the fraction given to us as 3 by 2. Now we don't know which is the whole part, which is the decimal part. Dear students, now we will convert this denominator to get a 10 or a 100 or 1000 etc. Like 2 to get 10, मुझे अगर 2 से 10 चाहिए, because 10 के लिए हम easily decimal place कर लेते हैं. So we will convert this decimal denominator into 10. And how can we get, कैसे मिल सकता है हमें 2 से 10? What should be multiplied by 2 to get 10? क्या multiply करें? 2 कितने से 10? 2 5 से 10. So dear students, 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. But this 5 is not given to us in the question. We have taken it ourselves. ये हमने खुद लिया है. तो जो हम अपने आप लेते हैं उसका anti step is very important to do. We have multiplied 5 in the denominator, then we must multiply 5 in the numerator also. Remember this step. अगर हम numerator में करेंगे multiply खुद से, it is not given, we have done it ourselves, then we have to multiply it with both numerator as well as denominator. So 3 5s are 15. Now 1 0 is there in 10, so we'll place 1 digit, that is 5. 5 छोड़ देंगे, then we'll place a decimal, then 1 is there, we'll write 1. जब कुछ नहीं होता तो हम 0 ले लेते हैं. So 1.5 is the answer. Similar are the further questions. So I hope you will be able to understand all the questions. So dear students, let's move on to H part. Again, as you can see, this is the decimal part, but we do not have 10 in the denominator. We have to convert this 5 as 10. So by which number this 5 must be multiplied to get 10? 5 को किससे multiply करेंगे 10 मिले? So 5 2 जा 10. But if we are multiplying 2 in the denominator, we have to multiply 2 in the numerator also. So what do we get? 2 2s are 4 and 5 2s are 10. So for this 10, we'll place a decimal by leaving one digit. So which is that one digit? We'll leave 4, the single digit. For the single 0, we'll place a decimal. If no other digit is there, we'll write 0. So 0.4 is the answer. Now again, this is the fraction. Again, decimal part is there, but we need to convert the denominator into 10. So by what 5 should be multiplied? We can multiply it by 2. 5 2s are 10. But if we are multiplying the denominator, we must multiply this numerator by the same number. 12 2s are 24. So let us write it in decimal form. Because 10 carries 1 0, so we'll leave one digit after the decimal. Which is one digit? We'll start from ones place. We'll leave 4, then we'll place a decimal for this 0, then 2. So 2.4 is the answer. Next, again this is the mixed fraction. As we have done F part, mixed fraction is given to us. That means this 3 will be taken as a whole number. 3 whole 3 by 5. How we can read it? कैसे read किया जाता है इसे? 3 whole 3 by 5. So 3 whole is there. We'll write 3 plus we'll write this fraction like this. But as you know, this is not the 10. We can't place the decimal for 5. We need to convert this into 10. For that, we should multiply it by 2. 5 2s are 10. But if we are multiplying the denominator, we must multiply the numerator also. So what do we get? We'll get 3 plus 2 3s are 6 by 5 2s are 10. So what do we write? 3 plus, for this 10, 1 0 is there. We'll leave one digit. That is 6. Then decimal. Then no other digit is there. So we'll take 0. So 3 plus 0.6 will get 3.6 like this. Now again, mixed fraction is there. Try it yourself. 4 is the whole number. 4 whole 1 by 2. You should read it out like this only. 4 whole 1 by 2. 3 whole 3 by 5. So 4 whole plus 1 by 2. But this is the whole part. This is the decimal part. To convert this into decimal, we need a 10 in the denominator. No 10 is there. So 2 will be multiplied by 5 to make it 10. 2 5s are 10. But if we are multiplying it with the denominator, we must multiply it by numerator also. So what do we get? We'll get 4 plus 1 into 5 is 5 upon 10. So now you know we can write it as 4 plus, for this 10, it carries 1 0. So we will leave one digit, that is 5. Then we'll place the decimal and no other digit is there. We'll take 0. So 4.4 plus 0.5. So we'll add it. You know how to add. We'll get this 4.5 like this. So this is the answer. So my dear students, I hope the whole question is clear to you.